everybody, my name is Joshua Lucio. I am the founder of SaleTurf, and I wanted to kind of give you a little overview of what SaleTurf is today, since I get asked this quite often. So I wanted to start off here on the dashboard, just kind of give you a little tour. Basically, SaleTurf is a system that allows you to build a website, maintain your inventory, your customer data, your purchasing, your receiving, runs a POS system, but it also lets you just kind of maintain your inventory across marketplaces such as eBay and Amazon and things like that. So let's go ahead and get started here. First, I'm going to go ahead and show you the products. So on our products page, we're actually we have a feature here that lets you kind of manage all of your product data in one location. So from this one location here, you can actually go and sort out your column sets here. So I can go through and I can select like the ROI and see what I've sold. I can update my column here, and it'll update my column set to show our ROI as well as what I've sold for these products. After I've got this data here, I can also filter this product data, and I can say I want to filter this by specific prices or quantities or marketplaces or manufacturers or whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look for manufacturer Fender guitars. Let's just go ahead and filter this by Fender, and this is going to filter all of the product data and only show me the products that are by that manufacturer now. It's a great feature to be able to, sort your data out and really get a good overview of everything that's going on. Along with this, you can also save this for later. So I can actually come in here and I can save this report. I can say this is a report of Fender. I can say, okay, I'm going to save that for later. And that will just allow me to come back next time and just select Fender right there, so I can load up this same data next time. So I'm not having to go through and filter this content over and over again and build out those filters. I can build them one time, be ready to go. In here you'll see marketplaces. Marketplaces right here, which shows you this product is on Amazon, eBay, Reverb, Google Shopping, and Walmart. It also lets you view your quantity, and you can actually select the quantity right here in line. And when there's multiple warehouses, you'll have a list of warehouses here. Right now there's just a default warehouse, so you only have the quantity for your one warehouse in here, but you can actually update the quantity of that product right here as well if you wanted to. You can also view the pricing, so you can actually come in here and view the pricing for your website prices, as well as your Amazon price, your eBay price, your best offers, your accepting of offers, Reverb price, Walmart price, everything's kind of right here. You can also build out sale pricing, which allows you to do things like add a sale on eBay and give it a specific price on a specific date, to where when that date happens, it'll post it to eBay and automatically update that sale. You can also do things like request a quote, which will allow you to have like an extra button on your website, which requests a quote, and people can contact you directly through a form on the website. You can also do accept offers, which would be the same type of thing. People can make you an offer on your website for the product. This also enables accept offers, would enable offers on like eBay as well. You can do the login for price, which is like on Amazon, if you're trying to sell a product and you don't want to show the price, or maybe it's on a map policy and you can't show price because you're trying to sell it for cheaper and you only want to show it if they're logged in, you can do login for price. You can do that also with like price in cart, where they have to be in the cart in order to show that product in the cart, which is price in cart. From within editing a product, let's just open up one of these products here. When you're editing products in SaleTurf, you can edit all of the data in one location, and this part here is what really a lot of people find powerful, in that you can actually come in here, you can add all of your pricing for all your marketplaces, add all of your product data, your manufacturing data, everything that you need, all within this section here. You can actually go into your Amazon and add your Amazon conditions, your eBay stuff, your Reverb information, images, and we actually have, you can drag and drop your images around, but you can also use our file manager, which the file manager will allow you to manage any file type that you're wanting to use. So not just images, but it'll also let you do like add videos, and you can add other things like CSV files or PDF files and things like that to your website as well, using our file manager. This actually will allow you to, you can go into each of the files, you can create new files, you can edit images, if you wanted to go in here and like resize and rotate the image, you can actually get in here and do your resizing and rotation and everything that you need to do to your images before you actually use them. So it's a really great tool to have. And the file manager also lets you download files as well, so you can use it as like a Dropbox if you needed to store your files and transfer them from person to person. You have all of your attribute options and option sets if you're wanting to like build out an option of like different colors or different versions of the same product. You can do that as well. We have labels in here as well that you can actually come in here and you can choose like a specific label. Like this one in here is just barcodes, and it just provides a barcode, and I can say I want to print a couple. I want to print like, let's just say I want to print 7 of these barcodes. I can actually go and print my barcodes here, and it'll actually just pop open and give me my barcodes all ready to print here, so that next time if I want to print out some barcodes for some products, I have all the barcode printing I need. I also have a shipping software built in to where if you're wanting to label the packaging information for this and your US Postal Service, your UPS and FedEx information, you can put it all in here and actually print your labels directly from SaleTurf as well. That way you're not needing an outside software such as like ShipStation or Shipping Easy. You can just use our built-in software and everything works just the same. So we also have order list side. Oh, actually, before I go back, let me go back over here. Something I didn't mention, which is really important on the product side, is that actually if you're editing a product, you can actually list it to the marketplaces. So rather than having to like go to eBay and Amazon and manage your products there, or like in other platforms where you might have to like go to a whole separate section to add your product to eBay or to Amazon, you can actually just click on this Active Markets button, and under Active Markets it actually just lets you check mark the boxes of which marketplace you're wanting to add it to. So this website, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 websites on this customer's account. So 5 websites plus 5 marketplaces that they're active on, and you can actually double up your marketplaces as well. So we don't limit you on just having 1 eBay account. You can actually have 2 eBay accounts or 3 eBay accounts, 2 Amazon accounts, and manage all of those directly in here with the same product data. So it's really easy. Once you've selected the marketplaces you want it to be active on, you just click save, and it'll automatically post those products with all of your data to that marketplace and allow you to track your inventory across those marketplaces. So when it sells on Amazon, it'll pull off your eBay, or if it sells on your website, it'll pull off your Amazon and eBay. So great feature to have, as well as our quantity inventory. We track by multiple warehouses, as well as allowing you to show your visible quantity. So if you're, let's say you have 1,000 of a product in stock, but you're only wanting to show 2 of them on eBay, you can actually just put your max visible quantity to 2, and even though your quantity is 1,000, we will only show the 2 on eBay. That way you're not showing more than what you're intending to show, and it helps with making your product look a little more scarce. We also, in the product section, we have some other features with like eBay and Reverb, which allows you to do this auto relist, which auto relist basically will allow you to automatically end the product every week, 2 weeks, 30 days, or 90 days. You can automatically end it, and it will automatically relist for you. That helps with things like wanting to be on the recently added lists, or just within the search results. Helps you move up in your rankings because of the fact that the product is new and not an old listing. A lot of people will get, when they're selling new products on eBay specifically, they'll end up after a while of the product being on eBay. eBay's like, well, your listing's old, and they send you a notification. This allows you to get around that by automatically setting it to end and relist before they even send you the notification. So your product is always fresh and updated on eBay. And the same thing happens on Reverb, where you can enable it to list every week, 2 weeks, or 30 days or so. And that's a great feature to have on Reverb. When we've tested this out with our clients, Reverb specifically, one client tested it and ended up on every single landing page that their categories were in, because of the fact that Reverb has a recently added section. By relisting every week, they were weekly able to get back on that recently added section of the main landing page on Reverb. So that's a great product feature to have. I'm going to go ahead and move back over to orders here. On the orders list, orders list works a lot like the product list. So you have a lot of your same functionality. You know, select your column set for your orders, the data that you need with the orders. You can select it all here. You can also filter your orders. So if you needed to filter by like what store it's coming from, or maybe the customer, if you're looking for a specific customer every so often, or customer groups, things like that, you can sort it by. So I actually have some pre-built out ones here. I can actually just select like Amazon orders and only see Amazon orders, or I can select eBay orders and it will load up only my eBay orders. So let me kind of see all of the data just as I want to. Now I have a POS system in here as well for everybody. So SaleTurf offers POS console here. So the POS console works for, if you're wanting to sell in store as well as editing product data and things like that. So you can just come in here and you can actually, if you have the barcode scanner, you just scan it. It would automatically put the product in here, and you could check out payment options. You can actually do like layaway payments if you wanted to. You can buy products in here as well from like let's say you're in a retail store and you want to do a trade-in. You can do a trade-in, or you can say, okay, I want to purchase a product from a customer. And this will actually add that product directly into your inventory, so you can know to edit it and modify it later on, but also keep track of what you've purchased and what you're selling. It's got the quick payment option if you just want to do like credit card real quick and have a credit card swiper. You can actually just swipe the credit card and it'll automatically continue the payment and give you the receipt. You can also do a quote and not just a sale, so you can actually change this to a quote if you wanted to, and that would allow you to build out a quote specifically for somebody rather than having to, charge them on the spot. You can just build out a quote. It won't affect your inventory or anything like that. So the POS does everything that you would need for a point of sale system in a retail store, but it also lets you, like I said, you can come in here to the existing orders, and if you need to edit it, you can just click the edit button, and that'll actually take you to the POS and let you edit the item in the POS system. On the orders page, you'll be able to see more details about the order. You can also like send to ShipStation if you have ShipStation, or you can, if you don't have ShipStation and you're using our built-in software, you can actually there'll be a print button up on the top up here that just lets you print the tracking information. Your shipping label and tracking information gets emailed to the customer. You have all of your payment capturing features, so you don't actually have to payments automatically captured for some clients if they choose, but you can also have it set up to where you don't capture money right away, so that you can verify the order if you want to. So on the order, if it's not verified, you don't have to necessarily take the funds right away. Let's think about it like credit card fraud is a big thing online, so we try to help prevent credit card fraud. So if you're getting orders from your website, you don't really want to have those get charged necessarily right away until you can verify that it's a legitimate order and then charge the card. So in those kind of cases, you can actually verify the credit card before you charge it, but you can also go ahead and process the payment if you want to, and then verify the buyer after that. And so we have it built out to where you can actually just click on the fraud report here, and it'll actually build you a fraud score and tells you, this is only a 20% risk of this being fraud, and that's really low percentage. The lowest percentage you're going to probably get is 10%, because unless it's guaranteed, it'd be 0. And guaranteed would be as if you sent something to somebody before, or another one of our clients had sent something to somebody and that person's credit card was fine, everything was fine on it. We track all of those orders so that we know, okay, these customers are always legitimate customers. They're purchasing from other clients. They're always buying things online, and they've been successful charges and not chargebacks. If it is a chargeback, then we label them as a bad customer, and you don't have to sell to them again, and we'll actually automatically label them as fraud. Really helps you maintain your orders without having to worry about all that extra fraud. Along with that, you can also manage your customer accounts. You can do custom fields for your customers as well. Custom fields would be like, let's say you're wanting to take a driver's license because you're doing rentals maybe in store, and you also need to be able to have a driver's license number on file. You can actually go into your custom fields and you can create a custom field, and that would allow you to build out a custom field for driver's license, and on every customer record you can now store your driver's license. And this is just for your customer records, so you can come and build custom fields however you want. options you have for your customers. We also do customer support section, which allows you to do like tickets and allows you to like have management departments for the different supports systems. Maybe you're running a bigger e-commerce company and you're wanting to have different departments for taking like returns and things like that, or helping with support tickets online with people who are having issues with items or things like that. You can actually have all of those features built into SaleTurf as well. We do vendor POs as well, so you can actually go in and create and manage a vendor PO, and we'll go ahead and view one of the already created ones. So you have a vendor PO, you go ahead and you can actually ship out, you know, email this out, and then this item comes in and you can get it shipped out to whoever it's supposed to be shipped to. So it makes it really simple for vendor POs. Creating a PO is actually really simple as well. You can actually do it directly from your products page. So on your products page, like we built out that feature earlier, or that filter earlier for vendor. So I can actually come in here and I can go to vendor and I can adjust my filter, and I can say, hey, I want to filter this by not just a manufacturer, but I also want to filter this by my quantity. So I want to see quantity, and I want to say quantity is less than 2. So I want to know how many of these I have less than 2 in stock. Now that I have less than 2, I can actually just come over to the side here and I can check mark either all of them or just the ones that I want to order, and I can go and create a PO just by clicking a button, rather than having to, you know, go through and this long process of trying to find my data and figure out what's going on with it. I can actually just quickly, and I can save this filter for next time too. So every month when I want to do a vendor purchase order, I can just go through and find this report and create the PO for it, and then automatically send that over to vendor by clicking a button. So really easy for the purchasing. You can actually manage all your vendors as well in here, and vendor returns as well, so you can send products back to the vendor if they come in bad. You have all of your returns as well under orders. You have returns as well as recurring orders. If you're doing like, let's say you want to sell subscriptions, maybe you're doing like one of those, you know, fancy boxes like my wife loves. You get a box in the mail with, you know, makeup products. She does that all the time. She gets a box in the mail with all of her makeup products in it on a recurring basis. And that's one of those types of things that our recurring order system would allow you to do is sell your products in like a recurring fashion as well. We also have product bundles. Product bundles will actually let you bundle out multiple products together. So let's say you're wanting to like sell something on Amazon and eBay, but you also want to bundle it on Amazon and eBay, but maybe, you know, you don't want to actually physically take the items and hold them in a bundle, because, you know, nobody wants to separate out their products. You want to sell them individually, but you also want to sell them as a bundle if you have the chance. So we allow you to do that. So what you can do is actually you can come into our bundle system here, and you can add all of the products that you're wanting to bundle together. You can, you know, everything that you would have on a product page you got here. So you get your descriptions and everything, your pricing for all your marketplaces, just like a product, but this is a bundling system. So in here, it takes all of your existing products that you put in, bundles them all together, generates a new product for you that you can then go and submit to your marketplaces like Reverb and, you know, Google Shopping, Amazon, wherever you're posting this product to, and we'll generate that new product and post it to that marketplace. However, unlike the regular product where one of them sells and it just pulls off that one, with a bundle, if it sells a bundle or sells one of the individual products in the bundle, it will actually adjust the quantity for the bundle as well as the individual products. So our system will say, okay, well, maybe you sold this F&A product right here on eBay, and you sold out of this one here. Well, then we're going to go ahead and leave these other ones all intact, but we're going to end the bundle since one of the items in the bundle is no longer active. So if it sells on Amazon, we'll end it on eBay, and we help you maintain that functionality of I can sell my products as a bundle, but also maintain my inventory individually. We have some marketing features built in as well, such as like Google Promotions, Link Tracker. We also have an integration with Springbot. Springbot does email marketing, so we have some integrations with other companies as well for marketing as well. So some of our integrations that we have, just to name a few of them, we have SmartLook, you know, Springbot for your email marketing. We have some TaxJar to help you automatically calculate all your taxes and things. You can also manually calculate your taxes to our system. We do have tax features that let you, maintain all of your taxes in-house without having to use anything else. But if you want automated, we highly recommend TaxJar to automate all of your taxes. And they'll automate it on the checkout process, so the moment somebody goes to buy something, it knows and calculates all your taxes for you. And it adds it into SaleTurf for next time so that you can have your taxes ready. We also integrate with QuickBooks so that you can actually connect and manage your QuickBooks account, and all of your information from SaleTurf would get sent over to your QuickBooks so that you can keep everything in-house and in order. Hotjar and BizRate, of course, those are self-explanatory. Hotjar will let you track all of your users' movement across your website as well. We do reports as well, so you have a report builder which will let you build out your reports. So in Report Builder, you can actually do the same thing that you would do on like products or orders list, but you can actually select columns for multiple features here. So you can say, I want to go to my orders, and I want to know like the customer name, I want the email, but I also want to know the product data. So I want to come in here and I want to know the manufacturer, the product they purchased, what the vendor on that product was. And I can actually come in here and update that. And now all of a sudden you have a report that shows you this order, this customer, this is the manufacturer, this is the person you ordered it from. And so it's really great information to have. That way you can, and it totals it all out at the end too, so that you can actually scroll on down to the bottom down here, and anything that has totals, it'll just total it down at the bottom. There's no totals on this because I didn't give me options for prices or anything, but I can add a filter here to do like, I want to go ahead, not a filter, I want to change the column. I want to add a column here to know my product. My price and how many I sold, and then update. And now it's going to total it all out at the bottom down here, so I can see I sold this many. This is how much total was sold. So just to get an idea, you can also filter this by date range, so you can get a true report, and you can save this just like you can on any of the others. You can save this and have a bunch of reports that you've saved to load up at any time that you need. So really, this is primarily a data management system. SaleTurf is built for e-commerce. It's made to help you maintain your data, but also help you sort through that data real easily so that you can, do whatever you need to do as an e-commerce seller. I mean, you want to be able to know what you're selling. You want to know what you have in stock. You want to know when it's out of stock. You want to be able to sell it in every marketplace that you can. And we try to help with that. With these reports, you can also export them if you needed to. So you can actually just export it to a CSV file if you want this data, for something else, or to put on somebody else's system or something like that, and do some more work with it. You can. Within our integrations as well, outside of just our main integrations that we also have like feeds so that you can build out your own integration. So we have a feed builder that'll let you like build out a custom data feed. The custom data feed would let you do things like build out a feed for, in this case, they built out an Instagram shop feed so that they can post all their products on Instagram. You can also build out a feed for like Facebook or Bing merchants or whatever you're needing to build out a feed for. We have a feed builder built in so that you can actually go through, manage all of your products, but also manage your feeds as well, so that you can build out product feeds to share with other companies. There's a lot of other little tiny things I could probably go over, but I think that pretty much gives the gist of what SaleTurf does. Really powerful platform. I've gotten rave reviews on it so far. I'm really looking to push this forward to other consumers out there as well. We are working on some other features as well for this platform right now. We are working on building out a marketplace as well, so that you can actually, if you're using SaleTurf, you can actually just have your own separate marketplace that we can maintain, and then that way, rather than having to pay, to list on eBay or Amazon like you do now, we'll give you another marketplace where you can actually list for free. And we'll maintain that other marketplace, so all of our sellers can actually sell in one location without having to pay all of the seller fees that you would get with the other marketplaces. We plan on it just being a seller fee free marketplace. right. Well, if you have any questions, you can always contact me. I look forward to hearing from y'all. Thank you.